Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? Hello, BKR. Hello, Drift Studios. Dude, I would be crazy if I would fault you for sleeping a little later during a break, man. That's what you have to do. It's mandatory. I don't know if you got the memo. When you're on a break, you have to take a longer sleep. So yeah, we're welcome. Today we're here in American Truck Simulator. It's Monday, and we're gonna go back to our usual programming, where we play Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays American Truck Simulator. We play Tuesdays and Thursdays Euro Truck Simulator, and on Saturdays and Sundays, eventually we will go a little wilder. Yes, sir. ATS time. We're gonna do some deliveries today. I did some of the snow events. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I think I was taking something somewhere. Yes, I was taking TVs from Boise, Idaho to Show Low, Arizona. Which, by the way, I had no idea it existed. I had no idea. I never heard of a city called Show Low. I don't know if you guys know geography a little bit better than me, but that is something I never heard before. Oh, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you for subscribing. Let's go in the truck. And I think my TikTok is not TikToking on my chat window yet. So if you guys are saying something there, I can't read yet. Unless I turn my head and look to the streaming PC, which is on my far left. So I can see while I'm here, but not while I'm driving. Alright, so we got a dog coming up here. Say hi. Alright, so hello, Dope. Happy New Year, BKR Gaming Studio, man. I hope 2025 treated you well, but I certainly hope that 2026 treats even better. Moto Louie, I'm trying to post some videos on TikTok. They keep getting flagged by the system. Dude, yes, I have. You read this notice here? That's my attempt to kind of counteract that. I have no clue, man. I have no clue. TikTok is weird sometimes. They will block my videos because they think I'm driving, but then I see a bunch of videos of people actually driving, and nobody, gives a damn. But in any case, I'm not gonna, argue about the TikTok. But yeah, man, I'm sorry, Moto Louie. They are very finicky with their, ways of doing things. Get the sparking brake off. Let's get the engine louder. Alright, so we are driving all the way to Arizona. And yes, we're not in sync here, so let me just get my Apple CarPlay in sync. So, right, where's my mouse? Mouse, come back. Yeah, so sometimes that happens, and oops, sorry, dog. Now it's synced. Yes, it is. All right. So if you're watching on vertical, it should be synced now with what I am seeing and what you guys see. Which is only two of you, Moto Louie and BKR Gaming. All right, so put this on this window here. Let's center our view and let's get going. Where's my exit? Should be there. Oh, there's one here by the car wash. There's an Audi. Oh, it's not a car wash. It's one of those quick oil change things. Hey, trucker. Hey, truck spotter. Hey, man. How you doing? Happy 2026. I think it's the first time we're seeing each other here this year. My chat window working? I think it is, but only on TikTok. It's not TikToking yet, so bear with me as I try to read the chat in the TikTok window here, but it's far to my left. So yeah, we're going to new New Mexico. Is it? No, Arizona. We're going to Arizona. Our truck has about 7% damage. Not damage. The tires are worn. I don't think we need tires. There's a service center we're going to drive by, so sometimes that's worth. How was my holiday? Dude, the holiday was amazing. I took a break. I also been on a break. I took, what, was 12 days? I went to Europe. I traveled from Florida to Germany. I went to Berlin. Then I drove to a city called Dresden. Then I drove to another city called Quedlinburg. Then I drove back to Berlin, and then I flew over to Barcelona. And then in Barcelona, took a car and I drove to Andorra. I think there's no S. Andorra. And we had a lot of fun in the snow. I'm a Florida person, and well, I grew up in Brazil, so no snow in either place. And then we spent some time in Barcelona. My brother lives there, so it was fun. How about you, man? How was your holiday? You're getting comfortable here? What steering wheel is that? So this is a Volvo steering wheel, and behind, hey, don't. I have a Fanatec. For now, I'm upgrading this year to a Moza. A Moza ecosystem. So Moza is kind enough to send me all of their equipment. It's coming over. We're gonna make a new video with the tutorial. So in case you're curious, Bryzen, I do have a bunch of videos and tutorials on my channel that will teach you everything you need to know about the simulator. What is a steering wheel? How to build it? How to put it together? How do you make a quick release like this one from? This is a BMW steering wheel, by the way. And it works also here with my Fanatec. And I'm gonna work on that one that's on the floor. That one on the floor is a Cadillac CT5 steering wheel. And that will be my new steering wheel in the Moza ecosystem, alongside with the ones I already have. Get my dog better here. Alright. Are you gonna stay there? Are you gonna make me shift with my left arm? Hey, you are. Moza is very expensive. PKR, I think it's Fanatec is expensive. I would say that, in my opinion, Moza is it's fair. Not cheap. It's not on the cheap end. There's brands like PXN that are cheap. But I will say that I think Moza is very fair with their prices. I mean, their ecosystem is big. They've got a bunch of options. They got options from 3 Newton meters, which will cost you about $200, like $200. That is the cost of a G29 or a T300. So I mean, I don't think it's expensive, but it's relative, right? If you don't have the money, yes, it's going to be expensive. But I think compared to the other players in the market nowadays, SimiCube, Fanatec, SimMagic, what else? We have Logitech, we have Trustmaster, PXN. I think Moza is it's a very fair price. Does that steering wheel reduce the force feedback, Bri? I have 12 Newton meters here on my Fanatec. So the truth of the matter is, I have to turn the force feedback down, otherwise it's too heavy. It gives plenty of resistance, even though the steering wheel is larger and heavier. However, I will say that it's heavy as a Porsche steering wheel from Fanatec. Just as heavy and just as big. So it doesn't really affect the force feedback. Oh, finally TikTok worked. So now I'm going to be able to see the messages on TikTok. I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't see the messages, but now I am. That game is for computer only. For now, yes. It will be available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox soon this year. I don't know when. They didn't announce it yet, but it will be available. Hey, Slow Key Tech. How are you, man? Good morning. Truck Spotter, sorry man, I probably missed a few messages from you, and I apologize. My TikTok window was not connected to my chat. I have a consolidator that puts together YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok all together in one window near my sight, my eye line, my eyesight here. So right there, you can kind of see it right here. This is the chat window, and TikTok was not there yet. Greetings, Freddy. Greetings. Thank you, Rocky. Thank you, man. Now I can read the messages from TikTok. That's refreshing. And my dog decided to sit here in a very weird position right now. So yeah, welcome to the live stream. In case you guys are just joining the live stream, I'm driving a Volvo S60R interior with a truck. In our case now, we're driving the oh dude, I've been forgetting the name of this truck. This is the Volvo VNL 2014. Yes, Julia, I've got a co-pilot today. She's sitting in a most awkward way. I've never seen her sitting like this. I don't know if she's enjoying the steering wheel vibrating a little bit on her back, but she is. My dog is. I don't know if you can kind of see it now. You can't. I have a dog in my lap, so that's why I'm driving a little bit awkward. Also. Hi, is this game on PlayStation 5? Oscar Ross, not yet, Oscar. It will be available on PlayStation 5 this year. We don't know when, but it will be. So the developer announced, you're making it hard for me to turn. I'm gonna have to, let's pull over here. Let's put the hazard lights on a little. And fix my dog here. Okay, buddy. You gotta sit either like this. There you go. There's a little bit of the dog here. Let's go. Where do I buy these type of steering wheels, and is it compatible with the PXN V10 Ultra wheelbase? So as far as I know, the PXN uses a very similar method of quick release as the Moza does. So yes, it is compatible if you make it compatible. So what does that mean? So that means you gotta put the quick release in the back of a real steering wheel, and then you need to put something inside of that steering wheel to act as a button box. So like I can push the buttons here on my steering wheel, and you can see I'm cycling through information messages right there, and that is because I have an ESP32 microcontroller here. This is the microcontroller I have right here. This is an ESP32, and this is the thing that's responsible for detecting when there's a button press and detecting that short circuit, and then actually sending the message to the computer like it's a button press on a joystick. So if you get an actual car steering wheel, you need to watch my video. I have a video about that, so it's on my channel. You'll understand what I'm saying. But you'll basically bolt or put the quick release here in the back of your steering wheel, and then you gotta add an interface here that will connect with the computer. So the steering wheel will be connected obviously to the wheelbase, but then you have to, if you want to get the buttons to work, that's what you have to do. And I do have a tutorial on my channel, so if you're interested, I have a very detailed tutorial. That's one of the tutorials I have. I have a bunch of them, and it's, you know, it's as explained as possible. So can you put a different wheel on your G29? Oh man, that's a very loaded question, because can you? Yes. Oops. I can't really see out of my left window because of my chat window here. So yes, you can put on a G29. You can. However, would I recommend it? No, I wouldn't. I would recommend for the simple reason that it's gonna get heavy for your wheelbase. It could be prone to damage, and you know, the G29 is it's a belt. It's not a direct drive, so, or it's a gear. I think it's a gear, right? The belt one is the T300. So yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Coming on January, ETS2 and ATS. Did they announce it like officially, Ente? I can't read your name, but stop spamming the chat. I will mute you right now, because spamming is not welcome. All right. Now that we dealt with that, keep going. We have our dog trying to turn around here. All right. So, in any case, no, today we're driving on American Truck Simulator, DeGalb. Euro Truck Simulator is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, I wouldn't put a steering wheel, a real steering wheel at least, on a G29 or a T300. In a very short answer, man. Haru Noah, thank you, man. We're driving through a town here, so we gotta slow it down. The speed limit was 70, now it's down to 45. Well, I'm glad I was driving slow already. Yeah, but if you guys are interested, make sure you double tap to like the live stream and subscribe to my channel. We will be releasing a lot of videos this year. I have a lot of news coming with Moza, with the new tutorial that I'm working on, and it's gonna be showing you guys how to put a Moza or a real steering wheel on a Moza ecosystem. And then I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the Fanatec, because the Fanatec video I have, it's still true, it still holds on itself, but there's alternative ways that you can make a Fanatec steering wheel work nowadays that are cheaper than sacrificing a steering wheel. That's what I did. Oscar, what truck am I driving? I'm driving the Volvo VNL 2014. This is my truck for today. Does the Fanatec wheelbase come with the stocks, or is it modded? So no, it doesn't come with the stocks. Unfortunately, the only brand that has that is Moza. Or fortunately, I mean, they're a good brand. They have a very good ecosystem, especially made for truckers also, or people who like realism and immersion. So no, the stocks you see here that operate the wipers and the turnstock and all of that, this is custom made by me, and I'm gonna make a video teaching you guys how to do that as well. My goal is to make tutorials and explain everything about the simulator, not just explain on like, oh, this is how it works, but how do you do this? How can you step by step build something similar in your house and you know, save a car from the junkyard and have fun in a safe way? What state am I in? I don't know if we're already in Arizona. We're driving towards Arizona. We left Idaho and now we're moving towards Arizona. The landscape kind of looks like Arizona, like, so we'll see. I don't know. What do you think of a G923 Dizzy? You know, I think that in 2026 that we are right now, there's way better options in the market than any Logitech or Trustmaster that is not direct drive. Price wise, you know, like the option, the ecosystem, like Moza has a very good ecosystem. You can change wheels. Even if you buy the cheapest one, which is the R3 with 3 Newton meters, it's still a direct drive, and it's gonna overperform the G923, in my opinion. So yeah, and if you want to support my channel, make sure you hit my link tree. It's on the description, and in my link tree you'll find an affiliate link, so you can get like another 5% discount. Kebab Techniker, why is the idle RPM at 2500? So because this is calibrated to the red line, buddy. So whenever you're driving different cars in the game, I have 8,000 RPMs here. It doesn't matter because that doesn't change. This is not a screen. This is an actual tachometer. So I have to calibrate it. If I'm driving an F1 car, if I'm driving a truck, I have to calibrate to something, and the calibration is always to the red line. So the 2,500-ish RPMs, that's the max RPMs, it's going to be about 7,000 here. Does the cruise control work? Yes, it does. If I press cruise control here on my... Now I pressed it, and it's just holding. I can move, I can take my foot off the camera, the pedals, as you can see, and we're still going uphill. I can press the button on the steering wheel to accelerate a little more. And how do you add a picture of your speeding dashboard on top of your live? Do it. I am using Meld. Meld allows me to have the cameras, and I can kind of have several cameras around. Zaid, hello. Why is your shifter so strange and weird? A lot of people would call it cool, Zaid, because this is the amazing Volvo Spaceball. So let me give you a closer look to the Spaceball. This is the Spaceball. It was available on Volvo's, the sport models. It's a 6-speed manual transmission, and it's beautiful. You can see here how it shifts. It's a Spaceball. That's because this area here is a little round and a sphere-like. So it's just covering. You don't have a leather boot, so you have just a regular. See, I'm on first gear, but I'm holding my clutch, so Yeah, don't worry about it. Put it back on the 6th gear, on the 5th gear, or 4th, I think that calls, and let's keep going. So yeah, that is a Spaceball by Volvo. And guys, I would appreciate if you don't spam the chat, Zaid. If you ask a question, just ask it once, and I will answer eventually. The problem is, if you keep asking the same questions, my chat window moves too fast, and I can't read the questions. So you kind of, you know, you're working against you there. Isabella, Happy New Year! Welcome back. I hope you had great holidays. Season. Welcome back. We're going uphill here. We had to downshift a little bit. Poor truck. We're taking TVs out to Arizona. So don't forget, guys, double tap to like the live stream. Subscribe if you like. I have a bunch of tutorials on my channel. I am going to make more tutorials this year with Moza ecosystem. We're upgrading our system very soon, and that should be fun. We have a lot of stuff up in your horizon. Desrisness, why an S60R cockpit? Well, first of all, they're amazing. Look at this beautiful cockpit. Look at this beautiful gauges. Look at this beautiful space ball. I mean, I don't have to say anything else, but I will. I love Volvos. I had 9 Volvos in my life. I have 2 Volvos still. I had 3 Volvos up until 2 months ago. I still have 2. They are beautiful. They are fast, they are reliable, they are safe, and I think their interior looks amazing. So yeah, there's so many reasons why Volvo, and especially the S60R. Let me see. Does the fuel and temperature gauge work? Yes. So temperature and fuel. Temperature is here. Fuel is here. They're both working. Temperature is using is showing my GPU temperature because I don't have water. So for me, it's more important to see my GPU. So if my GPU temperature ever goes higher than 70 degrees, 75 degrees, it'll go towards the red, and if it's 80, that'll be red. So for the fuel, it is the fuel. So you can see the miles to an empty tank. It's working, and also the fuel is working here. Does the truck only have 6 gear like the shifter? Yes. So Onion, this truck in this game, I changed the transmission to a 6-speed transmission. Usually trucks do not have a 6-speed. They have 12, 18. They have different numbers. But this one, this game, I put 6 just to match my 6-speed here. It's just easy. Namesto, don't you get bored every day playing Auto Simulator? I don't, man. And if you do get bored, simulator like this is not for you. 6M, but how did you connect everything together? E60. I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel telling you guys exactly how I connected everything together. In fact, I built an E60. I don't know if your E60 is based on the BMWs, but I have a BMW one also. Is the shifter also from a real car? Yes, Russ. This is from my actual Volvo. In fact, I have the same Volvo in my garage, and I bought a brand new trim for my Volvo. So I found at a dealership a find. It's very rare to find a Spaceball nowadays, and I found a couple of years ago a brand new one, like no scratches, in the box, sealed, and I put in there, and I put my cars in here. So yes. Oh, Isabel, I had an amazing New Year and Christmas time. It was pretty good. Do you have the actual Volvo handbrake, or is it just a sim handbrake? So this is just a sim handbrake, and it doesn't do anything in the truck because trucks use buttons. So the button here for the handbrake is this one, and down here. But yes, I do have just a regular handbrake. If you watch my tutorial on my channel, you'll see that this is just a... It's one of those cheap, generic shifters. Sorry, not shifters. It's also the generic shifter. But that one is... This one is the generic handbrake. Happy New Year, Jelio. I forgot to say that to you, too. When you say fast compared to a truck, correct? You couldn't be more wrong, and yet my fastest Volvo can do 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds stock. Oh, no, we can't. So, yeah, it is fast. Volvos are pretty fast, buddy. You're just sleeping on them. They're very cool sleepers. the Volvo S60R in 2005 was faster than a BMW M3 or a Subaru WRX. So yes, they are pretty awesome and fast cars. Come on, man. This guy's going so slow. Oh, and now I crashed off. We're gonna have to go a little wild here. Gonna go on this side. Can we do that? All right. So yeah, Volvos are pretty fast. You're just not well aware of them. So it's a lot of fun to see the faces of people when you accelerate a Volvo and you just pass them like there's nothing. All right. Incredible setup. As a Sweden who daily drives an S60R and had multiple Volvos, this looks awesome. So you understand. Aylor, you understand. A lot of people don't because they just don't know Volvos. In fact, Inianati, I don't know, man, sorry. My Volvo S60 T8 2022 is faster than my Cadillac CT5V. How's that for a comparison? What's my name on YouTube? Cut Lego. It's the same as here. You can find on my link tree. I have my tutorial links also there. You can find them. Everything you need, it's on my link tree. Does the sat-nav work? Yes. So the Apple CarPlay works, and I can increase the size here a little bit, which is not increasing on... maybe, let me fix that, man. Yeah, I forgot to fix it. I had some issues. So let's delete this one. Gotta fix it. Just a sec. Oh, where's my mouse? Mouse. There we go. No, not this one again. There we go. CarPlay out, and let's get the other CarPlay. Yeah, I was having some issues yesterday, and I decided to redo my camera setup. So you guys are... There you go. That's about centered, I think. Can't really see. It's super small on my window here. But there you go. So yeah, the CarPlay works. So you can see here some information about the delivery. You can see information about my computer. There's just a, you know, opening window there. The music that's playing right now. All right, I missed a few questions there, so you might have to ask back. Do you know who owns Volvo? Oh, I do owns Volvo. I've owned several Volvos. How many cars do you have? I have 4 cars at Ballet. I have 4 cars. I have a 2025 Kia Carnival Prestige. I have a 2005 S60R in 6-speed manual transmission. I have a 2022 Volvo S60 T8. Thank you, buddy. Which is the fastest car I own. And then I have also a 2026 brand new Cadillac CT5V. Can you turn around the camera? Yes, I can. I can show you my other TV where my side mirror is, and on this one as well. This is where I was fumbling around with my camera. So yes. Hey, what do you think about the bricks? 240s. Oh man, the bricks are amazing, man. Those are your original bricks. The red block, they are very good cars, and they're tanks, indestructible. Hey bro, is the ad revenue good on these videos? Ribby, yeah, they're good. They're paying the hobby, man. I can't complain. And then I also, you know, because I do have a good following on other social media. And thank you guys, I just reached 20,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube. But I also do have a lot of people on TikTok. I have 210,000 people following me on TikTok, 157 on Instagram, and 110,000 on Facebook. I really wanted Daysum 180, but they are rare. You know, what's up with us to want rare cars, right? My Volvo S60R is a pretty rare car now. One funny thing about Volvo is that they are so common in Sweden, obviously. Yeah, I would imagine, but I would love to be in Sweden. I want to visit. I haven't been there yet, and I'd love to go. What wheelbase are you using, and how did you get a real steering wheel mount to the wheelbase? RWKW, it's your lucky day. I have a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters, and on my channel, you will find a bunch of tutorials, including how to mount a real wheel to a wheelbase, to a controller wheelbase. And I'm making a new video with the Moza ecosystem. The Ricochet, hello man, good morning. I built a sick channel, but I want to get into sim racing, wondering what you make per million views. I haven't been looking at the number, to be very honest with you. Oh, I missed my turn. Oh boy. Just try to kind of go here weird. There's no cars coming. How's the Cadillac treating me? Oh man, it's treating me super well. I was washing her yesterday. It's lovely to wash her. Very cool setup. Looks very fun. It is, man. I have a lot of fun here. Dizzy, thank you for the rose. Is it Forza? Heinrich, please stop spamming. I will have to mute you, and that'll be right about now. I'm sorry, man. I don't take spamming very well. And you'll be in a timeout. Thank you. Enjoy the live stream, buddy. Does the Apple CarPlay work? Yes. So the Apple CarPlay does work. Oh, search drumming? I've heard about that, man. I don't know if I can do that, but we'll try. I'll try eventually if I go there. I like to try things. Does the radio work? Yes, it does work. The FM, AM, 6 CD changer, audio from the computer, everything works. Everything you see here does work, man. The wipers, the button, the camera. I can change the camera here. So yeah, everything you see here works. Am I married? Yes, I am married for about 15 years now. I have a 9-year-old daughter. Are you driving a truck? Yes, I am. Are you using SimHub? Yes, I am. Definitely. So SimHub is the heart of it all. SimHub is powering my CarPlay. SimHub is powering my gauge cluster. SimHub is an amazing tool that every sim racer needs to have if they want to have a good experience playing a simulator. Gelio, would you recommend a triple 25-inch monitor or a single 34 monitor? For general purposes, mostly drifting but trucking too. So that's a very good question. A triple 27 will give you the best, wide angle view. Now, setting up triple screen is no picnic, and every game is going to be different, so you will be fumbling around a little more until you get the gist of it. So I would recommend 34 if you want to sit down in a computer and play. But if you do like, oh look, there's a jet. Bye bye. If you like just to sit down and play, a single 34. If you are the one that the type that likes to tweak with things and play around, then triple 27. I would recommend that. What's the trailer you have? I have just a regular trailer here. This is, we're taking a blank trailer with TVs in it. We're driving to New Mexico. No, Arizona. I keep saying New Mexico. I don't know why. Is ATS as good as Euro Truck? Yes, Vice. They're the same game. Literally exactly the same game. So the same UI, the same physics, the same engine. Everything's the same. The only difference is the trucks, the traffic, and obviously the landscape and the roads. RWKW, oh great, I'm using Moza, looking forward to the video. Yes sir, I'm gathering the parts and I'm gonna start recording this month in January. I hope to post it before February. Thank you. I can't, TKB09, I don't know how to read the other part. Do something crazy on the road. So crazy on the road is usually reserved for Saturdays. That's when we crash and we do crazy stuff. Does it bother you having a car rig for a tractor trailer sim? Brandon, no, it doesn't. So the fact is, I play cars as well, with cars, regular cars, and GT3 cars, and every kind of car. So to me, it's less strange to drive a truck with a car interior than it is to drive a GT3 car with a truck interior. Jeffrey, we can't do a lot of a top speed run. We're in a way doing it. I'm lowering right now. Do you ever do racings, high speed? Yes, I do racing. I do high speed. I do cutting traffic. I do a lot of stuff. It just depends on the day, because I like to answer questions, and the best game to answer question for me to talk to you guys and pay attention to the road is truck. If I'm on a track, I need to pay attention where the braking point is, the best turning point. You know, it's a different ball game, so I can't talk to you guys, or I can't drive, either or. Bring the lorry to Yorkshire. Oh, that's tomorrow, man. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we play Euro Truck Simulator. Do you know the company that owns Volvo? Not who owns Volvo. Yes, I do. It's called Geely, and they saved Volvo from Ford. Ford was pretty much destroying Volvo, doing the same thing GM did with Saab. And Geely, thankfully, bought the brand and put everything back to Sweden. So the CEO is Swedish, the engineering, everything, the design, everything is back to Sweden. And thankfully, Volvo is having a comeback. I love my SPA platform, and Geely is the money behind. Only the money, because Sweden runs the show now. Where is this? So we're driving in, I think, Arizona already. What do you do for a living, man? McDad, MHD. I work with market research for a very large company, and I work from home. You have an R12 V1 right now with the Simpson pedals and a $600 rig. Anyway, a few months later, I was completely bored. Oh my god, so mad I'm gonna have to take a lesson. Oh man, try different games, man. Sometimes the truck could be one of the answers. Nathan Johnson, what was your biggest donate? I think the biggest one was like $20 during a live stream. ETS is more popular as it came out before ATS. You're right about that, TRS. Play music. We are. It's just slow. You know, I don't want to compete with my talking. I do talk a lot. What will be better for doing something like this? I already done my part with the BMW interior, Fanatec CSL, or Moza. Moza, man. A Moza will be a lot better. And if you're looking to buy a Moza, you know, help a guy out. Buy through my link. You'll get 5% discount. It's on my link tree. And I definitely recommend Moza, not because of the discount and because it's an affiliate link, but mainly because it's much easier to put a different steering wheel. You don't have to fake a steering wheel so you can, your Fanatec thinks that there is a Fanatec here. My Fanatec here needs to have a sacrificed steering wheel. This is a steering wheel I had to cut and break just to put in here. So I recommend Moza because of that. What about 18 wheels hauling? That's old, right? What do you mean old? Hello, how much inch screen is that? So I have a triple 65-inch TVs. You can see here on the side view mirrors here. These are triple 4K 65-inch 120 hertz TVs. Yeah, Rodster, it's very hard, and I like to pay attention to the chat and talk to you guys. And with the truck, I can do that. Sorry for the dumb question, but how are you reading our chats? Oh, that's easy. I can show you. So right here on my left TV, you can kind of see bleeding through my headrest here. This is the chat window, and it's consolidating the chat from TikTok, from Twitch, and YouTube. Jerry, no, you can't. I want to see the speed, so you got to join the live stream on Saturdays, man. Is that a GPS mod? It's not a G. Oh, that one, yes. It's a Waze mod for the GPS. I'm in a Geely right now. I own one. It's awesome. Yeah, I think they're... I don't know Geely as a brand, per se, but I know that they restored Volvo back, and I thank them for that. Hey, this is so cool. What's the CarPlay app called? So the CarPlay app is called SimHub, and if you go to my channel, The Fisher, watch my long-form videos, check out my videos tab, you'll find the tutorial and the link to download. Or you can go to my link tree and also find that video. Drift Studio, man. See you later, dude. Have a fantastic day. You should try my winter car. Just released. Oh, I'll check that out. Acre Baby. Love the setup. How hard was it to put together? So Acre, it wasn't hard. It was a lot of work. So there's a difference. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort, but not in a hard way. If you watch my tutorial, you'll see what I mean. Not hard. It's just a lot of work. Cade Hubener, yes, I am. Same name as here. Thank you, Paul I8. If you guys like what you're seeing, please double tap to like the live stream and subscribe. I have tutorials on my channel, even if you're just curious or if you want to build something like this. Also, I live stream every weekday, and you know, you can talk to me. Hi, bro. Do you remember me from India? Yes, Arnuv, I do remember you. You always say you're from India. Oh, look, it's green, and I'm stopping here. I want a DD bundle around $300 US. Can you help me? Yes, I can. About $300, you can get a Moza R5. That's what I would recommend. PXNs are good, but I think Moza's ecosystem is better. So yes, if you go to my link tree, you'll find an affiliate link, and that will give you an extra 5% discount. Thank you, in Paris. Thank you. Thank you, the Boldens. $3 if I crash? What kind of crash? But we do the other way around, because I've had a lot of people saying, oh, $3, $100 if you crash, and I crash and nobody gives me anything. So send the $3 on my super chat, and yeah, absolutely, we'll crash. My bad, that's what I meant. Okay, sorry. Do you have to pull over to refuel? Yes, I do. We're about half tank right now, and we'll have to do that eventually in about 1,655 miles. I want a DD bundle. Oh, I already answered you. Can I please have a shout out? Yes, Mr. Bike Kid. Shout out to you. Have you ever made a video on making the setup? Yes, Flynn, it's on my channel. It's a 45-minute long tutorial, and I have a tutorial about the CarPlay, the steering wheel, and a bunch of other tutorials that are coming out this year. So make sure you like, subscribe, and check them out. Is that Euro Truck Simulator? No, sir. This is American Truck Simulator. We play Euro Truck Simulator on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But it's the same game. Essentially, it's the same engine, the same UI, just different trucks and different traffic and different scenery. Wager JNR8. Hello, man. What's up? Ayan Rasik. Bro, how much does the full setup cost, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind you asking, and in fact, it's one of the topics I cover on my tutorial. I spent about $700 here on this simulator. I spent about $300 in car parts and another $400 or so in hardware: wood, metal, carpet, arduinos. Obviously, $700 does not include the TV, the computer, or the wheelbase. But I'm very confident to say that with about $1,000, you can build a rig like this if you have the PC and a monitor already. Oh, it's pronounced Hacker. Oh no, that's cool, man. Not a dumb nickname. I think nicknames are cool. Opinion on a Logitech G29. I think they were great 10 years ago, man. If you own one, they're amazing. I mean, you have it, you might as well use it. But if you're thinking about buying one, dude, that's like 2005 technology, man. Does your AC work? So Berserk, the buttons do work. I can press any button here, they will do button things. But the air, like the fan, is not working here because I don't need it. I'm in my home office. This idiot is driving in a game instead of real life. This idiot has 4 cars and drives in real life and in the game, and also this idiot flies real airplanes. What you idiot do, other than just hating on random people streaming and earning money on the internet? Alright, an S60R semi-truck, I'm here for it. Okay, yes, heck yeah, man. Yeah boy, Nate, where you headed? We're headed to Arizona, a city called Sholo. Never heard of it, but yeah, we're taking TVs there. Thank you, Mitch. Hey, bro, how's your going? How's your day going? I think. Thank you, Harry. Thank you. My day's going fine so far. It's early morning for me. It's 9:15 a.m. What rig am I driving? We're driving the Volvo BNL 2014. And I gotta turn here. So you gotta pay attention here. Oh, we're Sholo. We're here. We're very close to our destination. Hey, Arnuv, don't worry, man. Don't worry. I'm happy when you're here. No, all good. Hello to Pakistan. So the Moza is $420, and that is a lot for me. Do you think I should get a Moza R3? So the R3 is a good option versus the VD4 for one reason, and one reason only. Whatever you buy in the ecosystem, you can buy the trucking wheel, you can buy, there's like 10, 15 different types of wheels, compared to the PXN had like 4. So you have an ecosystem that will support you when you grow. So if you sell that R3 later in the future and you buy an R5, an R12, you can keep the steering wheels. Can you take off this bus? I don't know what that means, man. Hey bro, it's Joe here from South Africa. Nice, man. Hello to South Africa. Is this a real vehicle? Yes, it's a real interior of a car. That is fully functional. Every single button here works. Wipers, turn signal, as you can see, I'm signaling my turn. Yeah, and the gauge clusters. Everything is real, other than the game, which is a game. What's the maximum speed you can go? Fady 2001. So on this truck, the fastest I've been able to get with no mods is 95 miles an hour. How much did that cost to build, Pro? 14,569. That was about $700, man. In my channel, you'll find a tutorial that'll break down the cost and everything for you. Can you accelerate to 120 kilometers an hour? Oh, that's easy. Yeah, if I'm driving on the highway, yeah, 120 kilometers an hour, that's not hard. That's what, about 75 miles an hour? I'm in the process of building a dash sim with a Mitsubishi Lancer. Any tips? Oh, SR2, yes, man, many tips. First, subscribe, thank you. Second, go to my channel and watch my tutorial. So if you're building, that worked for you as well. That worked with the BMW E60 I built, a Miata, and it's a generic way to build that will cover with the Volvo, but it works with any other car. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna work with the Mitsubishi. And also join my Discord. You can talk to me, you can ask questions. There's a bunch of crazy people like us that are building cars. What's my favorite rig? This one. All right, so we're gonna park right there on that white spot. Hello to Yemen. I don't think anybody from Yemen ever said hello. Hello to you, sir. Can you do GTA? Yes, I can drive GTA 5, but I don't do it online or on live streaming because it usually contains foul language and stuff like that, and I like to keep everything PG. Did you build that? Yes, sir, I did, Junior Rose. Yes, I did. And have a tutorial on my channel. Bro, I real life all cars that you have, and you said you drive a plane. Yeah, I fly a plane. Is it really true? Yes, it is. You have videos to prove. It must be complicated driving a plane. And which airlines do you fly for? So I'm not a commercial pilot. I'm just a fun pilot. I can fly a Cessna 150, which is a pretty small plane, but it's fun. Still fun. Still flying. Bro, let me know what if we're break the signal at this game. The police are gonna caught us. Yes. So you get a ticket. The police doesn't catch you per se, but you do get a ticket. But thought we were closer. Can you drive to Canada? Only with mods. You don't have Canada in this game. Yeah, we're almost there. Parking. We're gonna have to do one maneuver. That's fine. Good. It's green, but I don't like to park like this, so we're gonna fix it. So you say every single button does something, like every button. Yes, user, every single button. Not a single button here is for decoration. And it's pretty simple, actually. This works like a button box with an Arduino. So if I press here, this will cycle through the camera, just cycling. So it just goes to the next. If I press the temperature knob here, every detent will change to a preset camera. So if I always go to 72 degrees, I'll get the third person view camera. And the same, I get the wheel camera here every time I go to 60, 70 degrees. So yes, and if I click advanced, it'll go back inside the cockpit. If I press here, it'll have the hazard lights going on. If I you know, push here, the wiper is gonna go on. I can go just a single wipe. I can go slowly, intermittent. Everything will do something. SR Racing, I've watched part of 1 and 2, and this one, I believe you posted. Oh man, cool. Yes, so join my Discord. That's the next thing I can do to help you. Chilio, how can you make other apps go over your ATS window? Like your chat, for example. So there is a tool, I forgot the name, from Windows. I'll give you the name in a second. We're just straighten up the truck here. Hello to France. Let me just finish my parking here and I can talk to you guys. I'm a man, so I can do only one thing at a time. All right. Hello from France. Hello to France. Bonjour, or actually it's bonsoir. Hello to Italy. Ciao, man. I'm good at parking code 14. I got better. I'm still like learning, man. It's hard to park trucks. How many hours did you spend on that? I usually spend 2 hours every morning live streaming. Oh, hello from Quebec. Oh, nice. Yes, I've been to Quebec last year, in fact. No, 2 years ago now. 2024. Beautiful city. How's the weather on your side and what time is it there? Here it's raining. It's 4:20. All right, so here we have 15 degrees Celsius, and it's a cloudy day here in Wesley Chapel, Tampa Bay area. How is that green? What do you mean? It's pretty centered. That's how it's green. Bro, you didn't answer the question. Which all the cars you have? I did answer that question, Arnuv, but I can name them again. I am gonna go in order of year. So a 2005 Volvo S60R, just like this one, manual transmission. I have a 2022 Volvo S60 T8, the hybrid model with 415 horsepower. I have the 2025 Kia Carnival Prestige hybrid and with all the options. And I have 2026 Cadillac CT5V. Do you play Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024? Yes, I do, Rocco. Let's just detach the trailer here. So click here and it detaches. Yes, Rocco, I do. And in fact, I used it to practice my solo cross-country flight in Flight Simulator. And it helped me a lot. All right, let's get a new job here. Brake market. What is that sim you're playing and how much does that thing cost? Sapphire Barnes. So this simulator is a Volvo S60R simulator. And that thing costs about $700, and I do have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested. Yeah, let's go. Let's go on a long trip to Iowa. That's gonna be fun. Not paying too well, but what the heck? How do you manage to bind all of that, Nate? That is a very good question, and I can actually show you. Let me show you. This is an app called Joystick Gremlin. This guy here. Let me get you closer. So Joystick Gremlin, that's a very good question. Not a lot of people ask that, and I'm gonna make a video about that. Oops, too much zoom. Oh, and I'm going closer. So this is an app. Damn, there's a delay on the. This is an app called Joystick Gremlin, and what it does is it detects all of your controllers, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 controllers, 8, 9, 10, 11 with the steering wheel. Yeah, 11 controllers, and then you can map them into one single joystick. So games will not see like 10, they will see just one. And when you come here to the hardware viewer, for instance, if I go and click on, you know, like for instance, this, the CCM, this is the climate control, the axis. So I can change here and you can kind of see there, this is kind of moving. When I move this, oh, you can't see me moving. I'm moving the climate control temperature and that goes up and down. That's an axis. If I press, you know, buttons, they will do button things like this climate control here. Let me move the zoom out a little bit. You might be able to still see the button press, or not that much. But right here, I'm going to press buttons and you're going to see this will light up. the green quickly lighting up when I press this button here. So that's it. That's how I do it. Let's go back to the game. How many hours did you spend on that? Oh man, a lot. A lot of hours. I must love Volvo. Man, I love Volvos, yes. Lots of money you spent. About $700. Well, man, I like the Cadillac. I have the Toyota 4Turner. Dude, I don't know that one, but I am deeply, deeply in love with the Caddy. In fact, here she is. Yeah, I'm in love with the Cadillac. Where is he? Yeah, home. No, gotta go to the profile. And yeah, I even made a video I posted on my Instagram of the Caddy. Oh man, I'm in love with it. All right, enough of that. Let me just do my TikTok challenge. Thank you. Challenge done. All right, let's go back to the game. You never see me driving the Louisiana map. Gary, I forgot to buy it. I will do that, and probably by the next live stream, we'll do that. So let's go back inside the truck, and let's get the cargo. I'm doing it. I've never been talking about having an eBay burnt dash from a Gallardo. Oh, a Gallardo. That would be fun, man. It's gonna be hard to find the other parts, but damn. $300, that's not too bad. Damn, would you consider putting a passenger car in there for me? Dude, I play cars on Saturdays. What joystick yoke do you use for your flight sim? Rocco, I use the Trustmaster Captain with the side stick. Lowered loser, you got any old school Volvos? The oldest Volvo I have is a 2005 Volvo S60R. You know, you could consider old school by now. It's 25 years old this year. Last year, actually, it's a 2005. So, I don't know, but it's not very old school. I consider old schools, I'm old. The 700, 740s, 240s, you know, those are old school for me. Bro, which all foreign countries have you visited? Have you visited India? I haven't been to India yet. No, I've been to not a lot of countries. I've been to Russia, well, here in the United States, Canada, Germany, Spain, Switzerland, what else? Andorra. I've been to Brazil. I was born in Brazil. Paraguay, Argentina, Mexico. I've been to Mexico once. Yeah, not a whole lot. Oh, Priestess. Oh, man. I'm honored to be able to drive a Volvo, man. You guys are lucky. You have Volvos all around you. I will, Arnav. I will check it out. Your picture is a T3.72 AR going on a red block. Oh, nice. The red blocks are tanks, man. They're indestructible. Namaste. So namaste to you, man. It's all cool. I just like to see you play your game and enjoy every minute of it. Thank you, Gary. Dude, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you guys here. It's a lot of fun for me. I'm commuting to my home office. I work from home. And I don't get to drive every day, funny enough, like in a real road. Do we ever drive a Kensworth? I usually drive the Volvos. Hey, Kion, 94. Hello, man. Where are you from? I am from Brazil. Originally, I was born in Brazil. I was raised in Brazil, and I moved to the United States about 10 years ago. And I am an American citizen now. All right, where's my trailer? I think it's right here. Oh, thank you, Kanea. Thank you. Sweet setup. How did you get the wheel, and what brand is your wheelbase? Would love to set up like that with a real car wheel. So yeah, my wheel right now is a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. I do have a tutorial on how to connect the steering wheel to the Fanatec, but I will be upgrading to a Moza, and I will be doing another tutorial for the Moza, which I would recommend as opposed to the Fanatec. There we are. Let's connect the trailer. Back inside, and let's get going. We're gonna have to go wide here because there's a car here, and I don't want to crash into anybody today. Moon Paul, hey man, happy 2025. There's a car on my left, there's a car on my right. This is gonna be a tough exit. Hello, bonjour. Careful here. Kai on 94. No, hey, but I really, oh, I did crash. I was like 10 centimeters away from it. We're gonna crash again? Probably. Who cares? All right. Let me finish that. I don't know why it just don't suit my taste. Yeah, man, and it's perfectly fine, dude. Not all cars suit everybody's taste. I mean, I love Volvos. But I respect every other car. Like, for instance, I don't, you know, I would never own a Mercedes. They don't suit my taste, but I understand why some people like it. How does the telemetry and CD work? So everything works with SimHub. The telemetry that sends information to the gauge cluster and the Apple CarPlay are all controlled by an app called SimHub. Been a while since I've been here. Hello, Mr. Brick. Yes, sir, Mr. Moonpaw. It's been a while, man. But I also was on a vacation, so maybe you didn't miss that one. Priestess, you speak very good English for someone that is not raised in the U.S. I mean, I thought you were from the U.S. Thank you. I mean, if you are foreign, you're not American, my English can pass 90%. But if you're an American person, you know that I'm not American. You know, if I'm talking to an American person raised and born here in the US and A, they catch me. They know. Are you driving an automatic or manual? This is a manual, man. This is a Volvo speed. Oh man, baseball, not speed, spaceball. 6-speed automatic manual transmission. This is from the Volvo S60Rs. Jaden, how you doing, man? 2026, you mean? I probably, yeah, my, you know, walking here, and sometimes I slip words. In which state? I live in Florida, Central Florida, to be more precise, Tampa Bay area. Bro, try speeding, enjoy the adrenaline. Oh, dude, grow up, man. Now, man, don't worry about it. I don't get adrenaline from speeding in the game. I get a speeding ticket. I go fast when I'm driving a race car. Yeah, I play realistic. I try to simulate. How many years do I play, Dennis? I've been playing on this simulator for about 4 years, 3 years and a half now. I'd say 4 now because, you know, we moved to 2026. I started in 2022. Yeah, 2021. Oh man, it's more. Maybe 4.5 years. Lowered loser. I have a Logitech G920 sunk in half a Civic Dash right now. Oh, nice, man. How long did it take to build that setup, Priestess? Oh man, like, if I tell you, like, the first version took me about 3 weekends. But that wasn't it. I mean, I've been working on this thing for 4 years now. You know, like, tweaking and improving. This is like the 5th or 6th version of my climate control here. I really had several attempts to make it better and better every time. Wait, is that a real gearbox? No, underneath the real Volvo's, you know, baseball, there is a controller shifter. I personally wouldn't ever want to have a certain red car with a black horse and a yellow on the background. Yeah, man. You know, I wouldn't have a supercar either. Oh, totally. Spaceball wins. I like it. What size of screen do you use? I have a triple 65-inch TV here. So you have a real dashboard there with a large screen. This is excellent. Thank you, Devils. Yes. 3 large screens, in fact. So I have my rear view mirrors also. But yeah, we're gonna find a place to sleep. It's getting dark. Lane Hez, stop reading the chat and driving. Oh man. So we got the police coming on me here now. We got the internet. Oh, it's red. We got the internet police.
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at
Please turn your rear floodlights on.
Barricade situation.
The lights are on. It's hard to see on the game, but they're on. You can see the orange here. If I turn it off, you can clearly see it's off. Oh, I don't, Devils. 2,000 hours. Oh man, you've been playing. Oh man, thank you, Rocco. Yes, we got 20,000 followers over the weekend. I saw it yesterday. As it crossed, it was so cool. I'm so happy. I was telling my daughter now just 80,000 more so we can get the play button. People don't realize how easy it is to buy a dash, I think. No, they don't, man. They don't. That is 1,000% true, Lord. They don't realize how easy and how cheap, especially if you go to a pick and pull. Gotcha, boy. But it's a game. People with your tech would love to drift and do other things. Oh, I love to drift and do other things, man. The fact that you're watching a live stream of me playing American Truck Simulator, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that I like to talk to you guys, because if I'm drifting, if I'm racing, if I'm doing other stuff, I can't read the chat this closely. That's the only thing it means, man. What brand is a gearbox? So Dennis, this is a generic USB shifter. If you type in Google, generic USB shifter on AliExpress, this is what you're gonna get. Turn your rear floodlight off. Don't know what you're talking about, man. I really don't. Johans, I don't. You gotta explain a little different to me. I almost thought the fuzzy dice were real. Yeah, I love the fuzzy dices. Every time you crash, I will share it to a new friend. Alright. You're not gonna share a lot today, man. If you come on a Saturday, then you're gonna share a lot. Because I play BeamNG on Saturdays. And then I just crash. Thank you, Rhett. Marion, hey brother, how do you deal with the haters? I'm currently having a rough time at work and how they treat others. They constantly talk smack behind everyone's backs. I hate it. Marion, the best way to deal with haters is understand that they don't own your life, and whatever they think, it's their problem, not yours. You can't change their minds, so ignore it, man. It's like, give them an answer and then move on. That's what I do here when I get hate, and I do get a lot of hate. People hate because it's a Volvo, hate because I'm not driving in real life, hate because I'm driving slow, hate because I'm driving fast. So I just say, okay, I answer, and I move on. If they keep doing that, I'll block them and just move on. I ain't trying to be mean, but you driving like this is simply boring, not entertaining for audience in the long term. Gotcha, boy. Dude, maybe then you're not the audience I'm looking for. Because I do have quite a bit of following. I have almost 500,000 followers across my social medias. I've earned 20,000 subscribers on YouTube so far, mostly doing my live streams. So I think you're just not the audience then. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude either. Like, I am driving, I'm talking, I'm explaining. Like, trust me, if I'm in a Nordschleife going fast, I can't read that. I can't even read you're not trying to be mean. It's just a fact. Because I'm driving. I'm trying to find the best place to, brake. The best way to make a turn. and accelerate and do all that good stuff. Gotta stop at the weight station. Now you're window shopping for dashboards. Dude, if you have a pick and pull junkyard nearby, that's the best place to find parts, man. Arnuv, no, I cannot tell you, and I will not tell you, man. Move on. Thank you, Chaos Squirrel. You know, that's what I said. I mean, it's just a matter of preference, and I'm okay. I'm not trying to please everybody. I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm pretty well aware that I'm never gonna get like 100 million, 300 or 400 million subscribers on YouTube. I'm happy if I get like my 100,000 that enjoy what I do, and that's, you know, and it's okay. Are you for real going 120 miles an hour? I know it's just a sim, just curious. I'm not doing 120 miles an hour. I'm doing 50, not even 50, 30. I'm going to 40 miles an hour right now. I should live stream Microsoft Flight Sim. Eventually I'll do, Rocco. The problem with Flight Sim is that my setup is kind of a different setup. Yeah, exactly. Kion 94, that sums up pretty well. Haters are gonna hate. Always. And it doesn't matter what you do. You can be Mr. Beast, they're gonna hate. You can be, you know, Moist Critical, they're gonna hate. Everybody's hating something nowadays. What is my dream car, TD? I have two dream cars, and I fortunately own both of them. The Volvo S60R 2005 is one of my favorite cars, and I own it. It's in my garage. It's a 6-speed manual transmission with the navigation. And a Cadillac CT5V, which I also own in my garage, a 2026 one. Arcs, yes, it's like therapy for me as well. Like putting music on and just driving around, dude. This is just beautiful, man. I'm telling you. Haters will hate, but be reflective of yourself and always be open to change gracefully. Good general advice. This is entertaining and it used to chill out and sleep too. Yeah, I mean, I take criticism. Don't get me wrong. I always do. Like sometimes people will come here and say, "Oh, your audio sucks," or the colors are wrong, and you know, could you make more content geared towards this? And yeah, if it fits to what I like, man, by all means, man. Like I like driving fast as much as the next guy, but I just like talking to you guys as well. Okay, the speedometer said like 115. I was confused, but I get it works different. Now it's 115, 120 kilometers an hour, just about what we're doing. The speed limit is 75 miles an hour, so we're doing 75 miles an hour, which is 120. Book user, yes, it's a cool game, man. How much did everything cost? Nebeski, about 700 bucks, man. Oh, that could be. Yeah, we have to. The big numbers are miles. The small numbers are kilometers per hour. I agree, Devils. I think that's good for everything you do in life, man. You gotta keep consistency in whatever you do. John Pemberton, thank you for the rose, buddy. It sucks that they hate on all Furious. I can't go anywhere and play anything without hate. Oh, man. Don't worry about them, dude. Play whatever you like, man. Like, I get hate for playing American Truck Simulator. I get hate when I'm playing Assetto Corsa. You know, it's just the way it is. Like, if I'm driving fast on Assetto Corsa, there's always going to be somebody that comes here and says, "Oh, you should go to American Truck Simulator and drive slow. You're teaching people how to drive dangerously." And if I'm driving slow here, they're like, "Oh, you're not enjoying your simulator. You should be driving faster." You know. Speedometer is set up via Arduino. Yes, sir. And I can show you the same type of Arduino like this guy here. This is an Arduino Uno with a CAN bus shield on top of it. But this is what makes the gauges work. Simply breathe and someone will hate. That's accurate, man. We're gonna take the exit on the next rest area. We're driving and driving, and I can't find a quick resting area, so we're gonna have to go on the side of the road. That's good. That's good advice, man. Don't outsource your well-being. Oh man, we're in line then, because I'm old. I'm also old. I think I gotta take a right, then left. I mean, I see that there's a turn there, but you know what? We'll just go. Bro, if you ever plan on visiting a foreign country, please come to India. It's a beautiful country. Yeah, I've talked to my wife in the past about visiting. Just that, you know, gotta work, gotta do a bunch of things. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of time to travel. Eventually. Does the fuel indicator also work? Yes. We got about half a tank of fuel right now. And that is accurate. Hey, Steve! Hey, man! Happy New Year! I don't think we talked this year yet. Happy New Year, man! We're gonna go to the rest area, and I'm glad I turned here because there was no way to turn from there. What about this truck here, parked in a car spot? Where are the other parking spots? I think there's more on the other side. We're gonna park there. Oh my god, one thing I can say for is, in real life, it's never outspeed your Guardian engines. Okay, don't be stupid. Yes. And, you know, even if you're a very skillful driver and you think you're the best there ever been, dude, if you drive fast long enough, you will crash. Your luck will run out, because it's not just about you. You have other people on the road. And there's all kinds of weird people on the road. Let's sleep and make it daylight again. What truck? We're driving the VNL 2014. This beautiful truck here. And we're taking, what, 3 cars? They look like Kias. The wheels. Generic Kias. Oh, no problem, Arnav. Happy studying, man. Hey, Steve. I have a question for you. What do you think about getting a non-Volvo battery put in my Volvo? Do you think it makes a difference? Like just a 12-volt battery? And if that's what you're asking, not like if a hybrid car, like a T8, it needs a new battery, I'd take the Volvo one just for, you know, good measure. But if you're talking about a 12-volt, man, dude, no worries about it. I'd take that, with no fear. Even F1 drivers wreck. Yeah, absolutely. That is 1000% true. And that just proves the point that it's just not just about you. And if you're driving fast, you'll be pushing your limit. Oh man, no, Steve, if you're talking about 12 volts, I don't care. As long as a reputable brand with a warranty, that should be fine. Basham Hamidu, why are you driving slow? Well, because I'm driving a truck for one. Second, because I just left my rest area. How would I be driving fast? I'm boring, actually. I can prove. Like, look at my foot. It's all the way down. Can't go any further. If it's a gas vehicle, as long as the battery is the same correct voltage, yeah, you should be fine. Exactly. Moonpaw summarized it very well. Marion Gillen, thank you for the advice, man. I was really struggling with the negativity of my coworkers and how they have their cliques to gang up on others for no reason. It's high school over again, dude. Yeah. Especially with coworkers, man. That's so sad. You know, and I know in some environments you can't just talk to like a manager. There's some companies that will cultivate a negative environment, which I think it sucks. And I'm not in a position to tell you like, oh, just leave this company and find another job. Yeah, it's not like that. You know, jobs are not like underwear. We can change every day. So, you know, the best advice I can give you is like, you know, live your life, man. Don't hear the haters. Don't listen to them. I mean, hear but don't listen. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna talk their stuff. You know you're better than that. So, see you tomorrow, Arnuv. Demonic Old Priest. Hello, man. Do you use any mods in this game? Yes, in fact, I do. I have a few mods. Not a lot. I have the lady here with the dices. I have the Real Traffic mod. I have the Real Brands mod. You can see Coca-Cola in that trailer. And I have the Real Physics mod. And that's about it. I don't have many mods. Yes, it's anger making when I see someone drink and drive. It's not thinking about the fact that your wife could be pushing it. Dude, I get angry with any person that drives crazy on a real road, man. I have my driver's license for over 25 years now. I never had a ticket. And you know, like, have a simulator. Just play on a simulator. That will help you get that out of your system. You know what I mean? Like then you can go fast, crash, and no consequences, no police, no nothing. But on a real road, man, don't drink and drive, don't do shit. Like, just be respectful. There's other people around, man. All torque, no acceleration. True. That's the life of a trucker, right, Steve? I mean, it's a bunch of torque here, but if I floor it, it's not gonna go. Like right now, I'm flooring. Oh, let's go. Devils, my GPU is a 4090. Managers have their favorites and it sucks, but yeah, some companies really do nothing about the drama. Yeah, just stay away from it, you know, as best as you can. Just ignore and plan on the long run. I mean, I know it's not just, you know, you can't just flip a switch and change jobs, but you can start planning, like start looking for other things, like slowly. You know, look around and maybe you'll find something in a better company that people will treat you with respect. That's the least. That's the minimum. The bare minimum is respect. Bro, do you know Marriott Hotels? Yes, I do. Eu tenho trator. Obrigado por me seguir. Nome de usuário bem criativo. 100 kilometers an hour in Sunday. Stay gold. Thank you, man. Are you Canadian? No, I'm Brazilian. Not an realistic economy mod. No, I don't. No, I use the just normal vanilla stuff. I know the realistic economy mod will pay less for the jobs. I don't. I just have the normal like $100,000 for a drive like this one. It's gonna pay $118,000. I know that's unrealistic. Yes, I am. I'm from Curitiba, Paraná. I'm Brazilian. Yes, sir. Yes. Guys, TikTok, there's not a lot of likes today, guys. Come on. We can do better. Just double tap, like the live stream, you know, show some love. Check out my link tree. Check out my videos on YouTube. We just crossed 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm quite happy with that. And I do invite you to come and follow me and see what the 2026 will bring, because there's a lot of stuff we'll be doing to the simulator this year. A 1050 Ti. Well, if it works, man. ATS with pro mods? No, just ATS here. I don't have pro mods. I'm using mostly like vanilla mods. Like vanilla mods is my way of saying like the ones on the Steam Workshop, you know. Minimalist, are these setup expensive? Nah, they're the cheapest ones you can get other than just using a table. $700 can get you the sim rig if you do have a computer and a monitor already. If you don't have, then obviously it's gonna be expensive. But if you have a computer, you have a monitor, $700 can get you the parts, the car parts, the hardware, and build something like this. So yeah, no need for like expensive. You can spend a lot of money. Like if you want to buy a rig, a motion rig and stuff like that, you'll spend like $40,000 just on the rig. So yeah, it can get pretty expensive, but it doesn't have to. How far are we from this destination? Should be a long time. Yeah, an hour. I don't think we're going to be able to finish this delivery today. Today is January 5th, and I do have to work. Today is kind of coming back to normal. Come on, guys. It's 75 miles an hour. Everybody's doing like, what, 70? Xeno Angel, trust me, ProMods hooked me up on ETS2 for 2 weeks straight, steady straights. D-Rose especially are a test for your driving ability. Oh, I do believe you, man. ProMods is amazing. I know that. The only problem with me and ProMods and mods in general is that I'm live streaming every day in the morning, especially weekdays. I'm doing either American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. And the main problem is that it needs to be reliable. I can't have the game crashing on me all the time. So if I start, you know, playing with mods and more mods, the likelihood of a mod crashing my game, or whenever SCS updates the game, it not working, it's high, and then it hurts my live streams, you know. So just try to keep it simple, keep it easy, just have a few mods, just for fun. HP Sauces, does this game have crash physics? No, man, it doesn't, unfortunately. Like, the trucks are always going to look pristine. It doesn't matter what you do. You can flip over the darn truck and everything's going to be pristine. If you want to see crash physics, I do invite you to join my live streams on Saturdays, or if you want to watch my VOD, I streamed crashing on BeamNG this past Saturday, so you can get a taste of that. My past live stream on Saturday was on BeamNG. And don't forget to double tap to like and subscribe while you're at it. It does help a lot. We're a small channel here trying to grow and, you know, having fun. Ardu, I will. Don't worry. I'll check it out. Wee, thank you, sir. The speed limit is 75. I'm doing 60, and everybody's getting dangerously close here. I don't know why this truck here is camping on the left lane. This is something that pisses me off in real life and in the game. Don't camp on the left. I don't understand why people here in America don't understand the concept of a passing lane. It's not a fast lane, it's a passing lane. You go there to pass, not to cruise. I have like a combo of 35 mods and I've never experienced any crashes. Oh, you're lucky, man. I do. Every time they update the darn game, it will crash. Are there real users? Malik, no, we're playing offline. So there's everybody you see here is AI. So even AI is programmed to camp on the left lane like they do. We're doing 64 miles an hour, 65 miles an hour right now, and the speed limit is 75. And there's a bunch of trucks and cars just hogging the left lane. Like that fire truck over there shouldn't be there. It'd be on the right, or at least driving at 70 miles an hour. Tomorrow is ETS2, Euro Truck Simulator. So I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday American, and Euro Truck is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Saturdays and Sundays I play BeamNG or other things. Hello, 125 RUSA Alex, or RUS Alex X. Alex, I don't know, but sorry, man. Now we're doing 80. Now we're finally moving, and we passed a darn fire truck that was just hogging on the left. You thought it was real? Good. So it's working. So that's one of the reasons why I have to have the notice. Oops. Almost crashed. This close. Does the AC actually work? So all the buttons you see here will work, but there's no air blown from the AC because I don't need it. I'm in my home office, man. I mean, it's called the overtaking lane here. It's just people don't respect it. That's the like this guy here. Go to the right. I want to pass you. Like this Mustang is passing us on the right, and that's wrong. But that's also wrong to stay there. So, you know, and now they're going parallel. I hate when people do that. And that's one thing that really drives me nuts. Really drives me nuts. Give us a honk. Yeah, maybe disabling auto update should help. But I do like the updates, man. They're making the game better, so I hate having to wait for patches and stuff. Like, come on, guys. I have to pass everybody here so we can get, like, a clear road ahead. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Dude, just get off the left lane. Tiberius, we don't do that here. We do the other way around. If you want to see me crash the game, just... And one rose? Nah, one rose won't get you a crash. You can send a gaming controller. You can send, you know, anything that's worth 100 roses or more. And then we'll crash. They don't let you pass, man. I tried that. Welcome to New Mexico. Lost. This is called American Truck Simulator. We're going pretty fast here now. We're doing 92, 93 miles an hour, just over 90. DD, being from Denmark, I think you drive fast. In Denmark and many other countries, the speed limit is 80 kilometers an hour on the highway, which is approximately 49. Yes, I've noticed that, TD. That's why I don't like driving in Euro Truck Simulator that much. Here in America, the speed limit is 75 miles an hour, so I'm not even driving faster than the speed limit. Now I am a little faster than the speed limit. The speed limit is 75. I'm doing 90. But most of the time, there's places you can drive 80 miles an hour. Do you run out of gas? Yes. The fuel gauge is working, and it will run out of gas eventually if I don't stop for refueling. You're doing the same thing. No, I'm not. I'm passing. That's what I'm using the left lane for, man. Maybe your amnesia is making you forget. Because I am passing everybody. So I can use the left lane. Ah! Spasiba! Spasiba. I was in Russia for the 2018 World Cup. I gotta say, I was pretty impressed. I love the food there. Now the speed limit lowered, and we're gonna crash here. Or not. Oh, yes, we did. A little. Good. A little crash. It's just a swipe. There's a mod for the AI to be more human, but they don't sit on the passing lane. Oh, gotta check that one out. Zero's Roblox. See, that's what I mean. Whoever's been here for longer will know that there's a lot of people who were telling me to go fast a few minutes ago. Now they're telling me to go slow. See, you can never win. Now, man, that's your amnesia kicking in. Because I always sit on the right lane. In the real life and in here as well. Is there police? Yes, Natasha, there's police somewhere. Sometimes they'll give me tickets. Especially if I'm doing 90 on a 60. Is this real Leighton Crawford? No, man. It's a game. It's a real game. Use them brakes. Ah, man, never. This ain't BeamNG. Yeah, BeamNG is on Saturdays, man. That's when I usually play BeamNGs. BeamNG, not G's. See, the speed limit is back to 75 now. Oh, please. All right. How do you turn your car into a game? On my channel, on my link tree, you'll find everything you need to know about that. I have a tutorial on my YouTube. Now we're actually not doing crazy. We're doing 78 miles an hour on a 75. The speed limit is actually 75 miles an hour. Are you playing it on a PlayStation? Oh, I'm not. It's a PC. And I think in a few minutes we're gonna have to stop because I have to start working. How does the dash work? With arduinos. A bunch of arduino uno with a CAN bus shield. That's the same thing that makes all the buttons work. Hamburginator Gaming. What computer hardware are you using? I'm using a 9950X3D with a 4090 and 64 gigabytes of DDR5, which now I'm a millionaire because I have 64 gigabytes, right? With the prices of memory the way they are. Excuse me. Infinity, yes, still waiting for this to come out on consoles. Dude, I don't know. It should be out this year. They didn't say when. They said they will. But they're taking their sweet time. Is it cold in the US, please? Yes, it is cold in most of the US, but I live in Florida. Meaning, it's not cold here. We're gonna have like a construction here. Oh, in the house, it's always climate control, man. It's always 72 degrees or about 22 degrees Celsius in the house. How much does it cost? About $700 you can build something like this. Follow the line that's attached to your lane. Oh, how do you do that, sir? I have no clue. Like this? Follow in the center? Like, you gotta keep... Oh, I see what you're saying. You drive like in the center. So you follow the line. Let's follow the line here. What do you like best? Euro Truck Simulator, Euro trucks or American trucks? I like American trucks a little better. I like the, you know, the bulky hood and, you know, their look. I think they look pretty awesome. You know, also granted, I grew up in Brazil where trucks are similar to Europe. They don't have the hood. They're cab over, I forget the name, the official name. And, you know, to me, this is different, so I like it. I prefer American trucks. Infinity, yeah, man, it's cold everywhere else in the States. You're offering a very valuable information. Oh man, it's super valuable. I drive for 25 years, buddy, and I never had a ticket. Maybe I have that information in my Rolodex. Yeah, but I think we're gonna drive, what, maybe another few minutes? We're gonna have to stop. Oh, didn't tell me. Oh, pull in. Yeah, Oklahoma. Welcome to Oklahoma, fellas. We have to stop in a weigh station. Yeah, I think this truck looks amazing, man. Can you customize your truck in the game? Yes, you can do that. I think I did add a few lights. You know, all the orange lights on the top, they're added. How did you get the gauges to work? Yo, Tej. So, with Arduinos, man. Arduino Uno and a CAN bus shield. Those are the key things required to make the gauges work. How long you're going to be live for? Man, just a few more minutes. I started a little later. Usually I do 2 hours. I've been for, what, an hour and 41 minutes, roughly. Your vehicle is not in perfect technical state. Be more careful. Like what? I have 11% wear on my tires and it's not perfect. Jeez. How far is LA from Florida, pretty far. It's like the opposite side. John Mosseri, yes, it's real roads, but they're compressed. Just about 10-to-1 ratio. So every mile you'll see going up here on this odometer, that means I drove 10 miles in the game. RXZ, how are you, my friend? I'm pretty good. We're gonna stop, I think, in the next rest area here. There's one coming up. What is my job? Geez, I work with market research. I'm an executive at a company and I work from home. That's what I do. I've been working with market research for about 25 years now. All right, let's go to the parking lot. That's a big rest area here in Oklahoma. Welcome to Oklahoma. How much did it cost? About $700. If you watch my tutorial, you'll be able to see that. I break down the costs and I teach you guys how to build it. Let's park in the middle here. Let's squeeze ourselves in. I mean, it's not the type of job you'd call it fun. But I like it. Not thrilling. I mean, it's not. I'm not an F1 driver. I analyze reports. I present to clients, that kind of stuff. Some people would call it boring, but I like it. All right, we're here in a parking spot in between a Peterbilt and a Kensworth. So yeah, you asked about customization. So few things are customized. So I have the bull bar in front of my truck. I have that LED bar here. I also added the orange lights here. I have that orange light on the top of the truck, which I don't think you can actually see it. Maybe here if I put here. Yeah, now you can. Here, these lights and the little strobe lights. I can turn it on by clicking. I think this is the button. Yeah. See, now they're on. That is on now. There you go. You can kind of see better. That's the strobe light. You can turn it on and off clicking on the buttons. What else did I change in this truck here? I think I changed the side skirts here to this chrome. I put the fog lights. I have the side mirrors here. That's a mod also. Not a mod, but it's not a mod. No, that's original. The truck is a VNL 2014 from Volvo. Did you have to study for it because you have worked 25 years? Yeah, I worked my way up, but I did have to study. At least you have to start with some kind of college degree. I'm bachelor's in business administration. Polar inertia. Thank you, man. Yeah, and there we are. That's our truck. We're taking it over to Idaho. Is it Idaho? Iowa. We're going to Iowa. Oh, thank you, RX. Don't worry, man. If you like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, it's, I'm thankful for you already. Geez, thank you for the cat. You're awesome. Thank you, man. So let's turn off the engine because we're going to stop here. I cannot wait to play this game. Have never been able to afford a gaming PC, but when this comes out on the consoles, I'm definitely getting it. Thank you for interacting with the chat so much. Man, it's my pleasure. I mean, like I always say, like, what's the point of live streaming if you're not gonna talk to people? Like, you just wanted people to watch your play and be quiet? Dude, man, that's lame. So, yeah, no, I like to talk to you guys and answer questions and do all the good stuff. But unfortunately, my time is up. I have to go. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I do live stream from Monday through Friday. And Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are American Truck Simulator. Then Tuesdays and Thursdays, we play Euro Truck Simulator. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, we play Assetto Corsa, BeamNG, and other games. They're also a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. Double tap to like if you didn't that already. Also, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you on the next live stream. Have a great day, guys. Goodbye. Enjoy.